What is going on out there, peeps? Okay, so somebody complained I wasn't doing enough Vietnam Dong videos. I was like, it's not the same situation as what's going on in Iraq. We want to see progress in Iraq so they can earn their sovereignty. With Vietnam, there's no restriction on their currency. We just want to see the economy grow. The more it grows, the stronger their currency. Okay, so I just didn't think people would be interested in it as much as I am because, of course, I have the currencies of both Iraq and Vietnam, and I'm watching to see any changes to those currencies. But I'm also thinking past that. I'm thinking way past that. I'm thinking, okay, once I get my money, then what are you going to do with it? You see, I don't want to have to work for my money anymore. I want my money to work for me. So when I'm watching what's happening to these currencies, I'm also paying attention to the growth opportunities that we see in these countries. And so I've been able to identify the areas in which I want to invest in. All right. Anyways, as you guys are probably well aware of, we're finally seeing our correction in the metals market. That's fine. I told you it was coming. For those of you who watch my gold and silver videos or my stock watch ones, I kept telling you that we're going to see a correction here pretty soon. And sure enough, we are. So we'll see how long the correction lasts, but it's going to go back up. There's no doubt about it. So now, what does this mean? Oh, this means we have an opportunity to add to our inventory. We're hoping for lower prices from these places that we buy our precious metals from. If you are considering buying precious metals, considering it, please give our friends over at Money Metals Exchange an opportunity to get your business. The link is in the description. If you're a first-time buyer of precious metals, if you buy more than $100 worth of precious metals, please use promotional code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and get a free ½ ounce of silver, which is pretty dang good if it's going where I think it's going. Anyways, Pimpy's Investment Chat. I have a Facebook group, the same name as my YouTube channel. In here, we do talk about gold, silver, cryptocurrencies, as well as foreign currency investments. In here, we talk about investments, nothing else, all right? Over here, we have the hidden things in front of your eyes. Here, we talk about NESARA, GESARA, current events, QAnon, conspiracy things. In here, you can talk about all kinds of things. The links for both groups will be in the description. They're both free to join, all right? Come join us. So let's get into what's going on in Vietnam. Because I told you there are all kinds of opportunities. And the areas that I like are investing into their banks and investing into real estate. Both big, in my opinion. And also more than once, I brought up wood. You'll see what I'm talking about. So banks have cut home loan interest rates. So home loans, or is this just loans for properties? Because that would make a world of difference. When I'm telling you right now to invest in the companies over there that deal with real estate. Vin Group and what is that one? Oh my gosh. Vietcong Group, Viet Homes, that's what it is. Those two companies are big over there. And they have shown some outstanding numbers recently. So anyways, interest rates of home loans at commercial banks have tended to reduce significantly since the second half of July due to low capital demands from businesses and production. The home loan interest rates at state-owned banks, including Vietcom Bank, that's one of the banks that do really good, and Viet Thanh Bank, that's another one. So those two banks on the stock market always do very good, okay? Cut by, it's at 0.2 and 0.1% off their annum for a difference from the end of July 2020. So basically what they're doing is 12-month terms, 24-month terms, 20-year terms. They've cut the interest rates on them. Okay, this is really good. This means more than ever now, a great opportunity to invest in real estate over there. The Vietcom Bank home loan interest rates were cut from 8.1% to 7.7% per year for preferential terms of 12 months. Particularly, Vietcom Bank provides 7 interest rates options so that home buyers can take the initiative in calculating loan plans. So again, if you're thinking of investing anywhere, you might want to consider investing into real estate into Vietnam. They have changed the rules as well as regulations on who can and who can't there. I know that you are allowed to, foreigners are allowed to invest in tourist real estate. You know what I mean? Where tourism is, but you have to agree to fix the place up. I have no problem with that. Be on the beach. You can get some properties and do really, really well. Okay, so again, I'm looking for things that show me that Vietnam has the potential for a really, really super strong economy. Here's what I'm talking about. This isn't the first article when it comes to wood from Vietnam that I see show positive information about investing into these wood companies. So Vietnam maintains growth in wood exports. Wood, I don't know. I guess I never would have thought of it. Vietnam's timber industry grew by 6.2% in the first 7 months of the year. The Ministry of Industry and Trade Imports and Exports Department said the value of the wood industry rose to around, this is American dollars, 6.1 billion. The majority coming from exports of wood furniture, which accounts for 4.4 billion, up to 8.5% year over year. And that's despite the coronavirus. So they're banking, the two banks anyways, the wood industry and real estate seem to be some really outstanding investment opportunities over in Vietnam. So anyways, the department credited the growth in June and July on lifting of social distancing measures in countries where wood is exported to. So you can only imagine once they're fully open around the world, they're really going to thrive. In addition, strong stimulus packages in many European countries boosted consumption. All right, so yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I look for. I'm going good. If their industries are doing good in Vietnam, then this strengthens the dollar. The more they export, the more they're going to be forced to change their currency value. Hoa Phat steel pipe exports posted a 16% increase. 16%. This is despite the Rona. Just throwing that out there. Despite the impact of the second outbreak of the Rona, Hoa Phat still sold 422,300 tons of steel pipes in the first 7 months of the year, of which it exported of the products rose by 16% from the same period last year to 10,800 tons in the period. It imports include U.S., Canada, Australia, Mexico, and Southeast Asia. So despite the Rona, this particular company, which is Hoa Phat, seen an increase. Very good. In July alone, Hoa Phat Steel Pipe Company Limited provided 75,200 tons of steel pipes to the local market, 7% year-on-year increase. The northern region had the highest growth rate of 18%, following the southern regions of 9.3%. Hoa Phat Steel's pipes continues to lead the industry with a market share of 32%. So for those of you going, hey, I want to invest over there in Vietnam, this company, Hoa Phat, you probably need to look for because they're kicking ass. So here's the thing. According to the Vietnam Steel Association, steel pipe exports volumes in the first half of the year of its member companies fell by 17.3% from the corresponding period this time last year. However, Hoa Phat Steel Pipes still had positive results. In other words, they're the only company that increased when everybody else decreased. All right? So Hoa Phat Steel is somebody we need to keep an eye on because their company seems to be doing pretty good despite what's going on with the Rona. Now, when I showed this thing about, they did this platform for outside international investors to come in Vietnam, places to consider. It shows you all the real estate companies were big on that list. That's several of them there. But there was a couple of banks that were there as well. So banks seem to be big, but not just here, but also in Iraq. Investing in their banks is big. Foreign banks confident and commit to Vietnam's economy. All right. Excuse me, I have to drink while I'm talking. International Financial Corporations, a member of the World Bank Group and one of the largest global development institutions focused exclusively on the private sector in developing countries, announced on Tuesday they have granted $70 million loan to a Vietnamese Indo-Trans Logistic Corporation. All right, so this is the World Bank lending to these guys. Nice. Again, more growth. The loan is part of an effort to support the development of countries' logistic industry, to facilitate trade, and to improve the economy's competitiveness amongst the RONA. How about just in general? Everybody knows that Vietnam's starting to become a major competitor on the international level, is why, again, I'm so hot on Vietnam. Vietnam's logistics sector has seen a rapid growth in recent years, and the country attracted record foreign investors in manufacturing and processing sector, both especially reliant on logistics, and increased purchasing power of domestic consumers. Increase the purchasing power, strengthening the dollar. But this isn't the only sectors. Manufacturing and processing. We're also seeing textiles, wood, obviously, and real estate. So very good. So that's what I look for whenever I'm on here. And that's why I don't make a lot of videos, because I don't know if you guys are interested in the same thing I am. There's just not a lot of news specifically regarding the Vietnam Dong. And that's because what I'm looking for is different. What I'm looking for is growth in the economy, strengthening their dollar. That tells me that, you know, hey, the stronger the dollar gets against our dollar and the weaker our dollar gets, then that's good. They have to increase their rates. Not just that, again, once again, I said it already before. But if I'm, ready for this rate change to happen, in which it could possibly give me a lot of money, I'm already thinking before I even got the money ahead of time. I'm planning ahead of time, way ahead of time, what I want to do with my money. I want my money to work for me. Vietnam looks like a very solid place to invest in. So does Iraq in the Middle East. I hate to say it, but yeah. Well, actually, I don't hate to say it. All right, once again, a reminder, everybody, we see that there's a correction happening on silver and gold in the market. It's no biggie. I told you it was coming. I told you it's going to happen in August, and it's happened. What does this mean? This means we have an opportunity to increase our inventory of precious metals for a little bit lower of a price. All right. Please consider our friends over there at Money Metals Exchange when you're buying your precious metals. The link will be in the description. Just follow it and go in there, shop around what you want. Again, I'm excited. I literally just sold, and this is no exaggeration, I sold these items that I had, and I'm just short of $10,000. I'm about to buy another $10,000 worth of precious metals, but I want to see the change happening on the website, because if this is just a quick correction that goes down in one day and back up the next, I don't think we're going to have an opportunity to add to our inventory a little bit cheaper. We needed to ride out for a couple of days, but I said it was coming. All right, you guys. So that's it for now. Somebody just was saying, do more Vietnam Dong videos. Okay, that's what's going on in Vietnam, and I'll share it with you, all right? So if you like the video, please hit the thumbs up button, because I do like that. If you're not a subscriber, please do, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. All right, you guys, that's it for now, and I'll catch you later.